America is a storehouse of super sophisticated technology. Uncle Sam's country has a technology industry that many countries fear, namely military technology. Not only at the forefront of nuclear development, this country is also very active in developing advanced and lethal weapons technology such as fighter aircraft and the accompanying weaponry technology. The world knows that U.S. stealth technology fighter planes, namely the F-22 and F-35, dominate and are being targeted by various countries in the world. Superior technology is an advantage historically used by the United States military to prevent, fight, and win wars. But it's not just advanced weaponry that helps us fend off our enemies. Our strength also depends on our ability to mass combat power to defeat the enemy. The United States, once the world's undisputed military superpower, has struggled for years to efficiently update its arsenal and deploy new technologies in cutting-edge fields such as hypersonics and artificial intelligence, at a time when senior officials warned that China might is in the quest to outpace the U.S. military. Fighter aircraft, an aircraft designed primarily to secure control of important airspace by destroying enemy aircraft in battle. The opposition can consist of fighters of equal capability or bombers carrying protective armament. For this purpose, the fighter must be able to display the highest possible performance in order to outperform the opponent fighter. Most importantly, they must be armed with special weapons capable of hitting and destroying enemy aircraft. The main objective of a fighter aircraft is to establish and maintain air superiority, which means denying the air power of an opposing air force for effective intervention. Since the early days of aerial combat, the armed forces have continuously invested in developing technologically superior combat aircraft and achieving air supremacy over the enemy. It's a point that is sometimes lost because the race for the most advanced weapons technology is consistently prioritized. At a recent aerospace and defense conference, discussions centered almost exclusively on the development, acquisition, and deployment of high-tech systems. But in an actual confrontation with China, the initial reliance will almost certainly be on our fighter jets, aircraft carriers, and submarines, the tactical arsenal for defending the lines or pushing back Chinese troops. Fighters are intended to engage in air-to-air combat with enemy aircraft and outmaneuver them. Therefore, they are light in weight and have high speed and maneuverability. Fighters are used for both offensive and defensive roles. The interceptor was intended to be light and agile and to have high acceleration and climb rates to intercept enemy aircraft spotted by ground surveillance radar and engage in dogfights. The main weapons carried by this aircraft are air-to-air combat missiles and air guns. Many fighters have a secondary ground attack capability in that they carry bombs and air-to-surface missiles, ASM. At the speeds and altitudes at which such aircraft can operate, the problem of attacking and destroying enemy aircraft is extremely complex and requires a range of electronic, navigational, and computational equipment. In most cases, the search and attack functions are fully automated. The pilot's role in actual combat is reduced to monitoring the operation of equipment. Indeed, with modern jet-powered fighter aircraft, a point has been reached where the performance capabilities of machines exceed those of human pilots to control them.